Hey everyone, John Lorden here. Want to do a quick update video about a Searchlight case that I covered on Jake Wilson. You might have seen that his name has kind of got attached a little bit to the Molly Tibbetts case. He's one of those cases that's being considered in Iowa for this run of disappearances that some people are very worried about. We might have part of the answer in terms of what happened to him. Unfortunately, not all the details, but let's go ahead and take a look at kcci.com. Jake Wilson's family far from closure after remains found. The months-long search for a missing LaPorte City teenager may be over after investigators said in a heartbreaking update Thursday that they've likely found the remains of Jake Wilson. The announcement is far from bringing closure, as it could take weeks before DNA testing can reveal a conclusive answer on the remains. LaPorte Police Chief Chris Brecher said at a news conference that human remains were found Tuesday around Wolf Creek, which was a focal point in the search for Wilson. A group of kayakers found the remains. Yeah, we know specifically that Jake had talked about the fact that he was going to take a walk and he was going to be around Wolf Creek. So from other articles I've seen, it seems like the water level has lowered to a point, and they think that that might have something to do with why the kayakers finally found him, because this is an area that was searched several times by law enforcement, and they did not find him at that point. Now, outside of all that, we have emotions running very high. After the news conference, a scuffle broke out between Wilson's biological father, Mike Wilson, and Wilson's stepfather, Jeremy Neiswanger. Mike Wilson blames Neiswanger for his son's disappearance because Neiswanger was the last person to see the 16-year-old. Mike Wilson faces 2 misdemeanor assault charges. I think it's kind of easy to understand why he might blame Jeremy. We know that Jake, they said he had the mentality of a 9-year-old. He seemed to be taking this walk, I believe, without his glasses as well. There was a couple of significant risk factors there, and I'm sure that his biological father is upset about the conditions around that. And finally, we hear from one of the sheriffs that it's not enough to recover him for his family. We want to know why. We want to know how. We want to know what. And that is the update, and I think that that gives a little hope in terms of us understanding, is this a case where there needs to be some type of justice served? Is there something else going on here? Is this a simple accident? This young man that went for a walk and wound up ending his life for some reason in Wolf Creek? Or is there something else at play here? Is his father onto something, that someone is actually responsible for his death in some way? I don't know, but we will certainly keep an eye on this case and let you guys know if there are any other significant updates. This is obviously not the outcome that we wanted for this case for Jake, and I'm just really sorry that his family is going through what they're going through right now. I understand the lashing out that's happening. It's such a tough thing when you have to face something like this. And now you've got a whole bunch of new questions that you don't have answers for. And of course, you're looking to place blame. So I imagine this is going to be a very trying time for his family. And I just want to wish them all the best in dealing with this. And if you happen to be a family member or a friend, if there's whatever support you can give to the people that are being affected by this, please, please do it. I know that they need every ounce of support that they can get right now. So, and thank you to the authorities that are working on this. Please don't stop. Please look for the answers in this case. Thank you for joining me on this update, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you back here on the Lorden Arts channel.